I watched the entire season of Cobra Kai, season 4, when it dropped on New Year's Eve. 10 episodes, they're about 30 to 40 minutes each, and like it's one of those ones where I was just like, oh, just one more. And then next thing I knew, I'd watched 6 episodes and I was like, okay, I'm going to bed. I'm just going to wake up the next day and watch the final 4 episodes. And yeah, really cool spin on it this season. We got Daniel LaRusso and Johnny Lawrence. Instead of sort of feuding, they sort of feud a little bit, but for the majority of the season, they're teaming up because they realize the enemy of my enemy has to be my friend. So they sort of join forces to go, right, we need to work together to get rid of Cobra Kai, which is now led by Terry Silver and John Kreese. It was cool to see Terry Silver come back from, I think he was in The Karate Kid 2, which that's probably the coolest thing about this show. Like, they really have put in a lot of effort to bring back the original actors from the Karate Kid movies and then make it feel like a continuation of those movies, whilst also being a fresh new story, rather than just we're just continuing on with the same people doing the same things.
Yeah, similar to what they did with that new Home Alone we looked at.
Yeah, but this is done well. That was done poorly. And this season was all building up towards the All Valley tournament. So sort of the big key thing that happens in the Karate Kid, Cobra Kai universe. And with LaRusso and Lawrence teaming up, we sort of see the fighters and the kids sort of grow and become much more well-rounded people as well as karate fighters. So obviously Miyagi-Do is all focused on defense and counter-attacking, whereas Johnny Lawrence's new dojo called Eagle Fang, they are all about offense. So we sort of see the kids sort of working together and taking bits and pieces from each and creating their own style, which I think is what this season was all about. It was like that growth and taking bits and pieces from the people around you to create your own thing and find your own identity. There was a pretty big cameo at the All Valley tournament as well. Carrie Underwood randomly pops up at the start of the tournament just for a random singing thing. Like, I'm just going to show up and introduce the tournament and sing my hit song at the moment. I'm like, okay, that's weird.
Bit of product placement there for you.
Seemed super unnecessary, but okay.
Yeah. I don't know, would there be much of a crossover between Cobra Kai fans and Carrie Underwood fans?
I don't think so.
Very random mix.
Like, it was the weirdest. I was like, maybe like a rapper or something. Like,
yeah,
someone under the Sony Records label that's not Carrie Underwood. Like, it just seemed very strange.
Yeah, random.
I imagine they're going on like age demographics of people that grew up on Karate Kid are probably in the demo of Carrie Underwood music fans.
Well, look, I've got kids in my class that are hooked on Cobra Kai that are like 15-year-old kids. So if they come in starting to want to listen to Carrie Underwood, I'll let you know.
Okay, if that happens, then we know it was a successful partnership.
Yeah, they were. They nailed it.
I think the craziest thing about this show is though that they being a wrestling fan, they kind of tell better WWE style stories than WWE does itself. Like, they do a great job of building up the bad guys so that you absolutely hate them and can't stand them, but then you see them over the course of the series, they grow as people, and then when they flip and become good people, it's like, okay, that was worth it, and I felt like it was earned. It wasn't just, okay, now I'm a good guy for no reason.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair to the WWE people, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but to be fair to the WWE people, they have to get all that character in the space of just before a fight and in the fight in the ring, whereas the Netflix series, you get to see the ins and outs of their entire life. So WWE guys are doing the best they can with the time they can. Yeah,
they get like a 90-second promo to get across a whole character arc, and then
exactly. Cobra
Kai have 10 episodes, 30 or 40 minutes
and they
each.
Can show you any facet of their life that they want to.
Yep. And yeah, like, I can't think of a bad season of this show. Like season 4 was just as good as the previous ones. So yeah, I don't think there's been a bad season so far, which has me excited for season 5, especially the way this season ended. Cobra Kai's now looking like they're more menacing than ever as they're looking to expand across the valley and across the state. So hopefully we'll see that sooner rather than later, but probably I think the last 2 seasons have dropped on New Year's Eve, so most likely we're going to have to wait until the very end of 2022 for season 5.
2023.
Yeah, how weird does that feel? It's like on TikTok I keep saying...
Like, listening to a song now from the year 2000 is the same as listening to a song in the year 2000 from 1978.
Why would you do that to me?
I know, it got me too.
It's like on TikTok I keep seeing videos of, hey, did you know these songs are turning 20 or 30 years old today? And it's just like,
weird.
Jesus, I feel really old. Because they play the songs, I'm like, I love that song. Oh my God, I'm really old.
Yeah, get me my walking frame.
It's like when we went to Illawarra Retro and they start playing songs, you're like, no, this was from when I was in high school. Like, no.
That's when you realise that you're retro.